Good day to everybody out there to see thy wealth, water your health, drink a glass of water. And as you can see here, back at the property, because we live here, of course, but I just wanted to give you guys a view of this beautiful thing that they're doing here and how they're clearing this land. And I just want you guys to see, because I'm sure you guys could go back to the old videos and see videos that we started here. Make this and see how all of this was covered with bush and all kinds of under trees and things like that that are just contributing to this land here. And for somebody like me who's not from the jungle and who doesn't have the experience of moving around like that yet, it's good to have that visibility when I'm walking through this property, because it's so many venomous animals here outside of snakes. You got scorpions, you have spiders, you have lots of different things going on here that you really want to be able to see when you're moving through this wildlife here. But if you guys can tell, this is crazy here. I want to say this is amazing. This is incredible. Being able to just walk through here like this, I could have never done this last week. And the plan is to plant a bunch of fruit trees and to do that within the structure of what's here when it comes to mature trees. If the mature trees are here, leave them here. Plant trees where the sun is actually coming through within all of this canopy, and work our way out from the property on out, and we'll start slow and we'll grow. But to be able to come out here every rising, sit in the bush, meditate, lay in a hammock, do some yoga, not worry about being bitten by mosquitoes. It's something out here in this woods right here that is causing the mosquitoes to not bite me, because I could be in the States, in certain parts, Miami, even upstate, New York, anywhere in the summertime, and the mosquitoes are on you, especially when the sun isn't out. Like now the sun it's out, like it's 5 something in the morning right now. It's probably like, I've been up since 4 something. I'm an early guy. I like to get things going. I like to get my tones. I like to set the tone for my day. I like to set the energy for my day. You know what I'm saying? Like I haven't even sent any text messages out this morning yet, this rising. No emails, none of that, no phone, nothing. So I'm setting the tone for my day. Meditating is a good thing to do. Yoga, stretching, all that, and being out here surrounded by all this life, these trees, like it's incredible. Like you don't realize like trees have years of living, sometimes like of years. And there's so much energy that's encapsulated within these trees, and we don't even think to give these trees a touch. They grab some of the energy that the earth is giving it, or to feel some of the, some of what it has to offer. You know what I mean? And what that could do for the body. And always good to hug a person, but nobody talks about how good it could be to hug a tree. You know what I mean? And how good they are to, like, what they look at, so much they do to this planet and this earth. I think we kind of don't for granted. We don't realize that all the shit that's going on in the Amazon and over in the Congo, where they're burning a bunch of forest land for cows and all kinds of other things that are really, like, I don't get it. Actually, I do get it. When it's about that dollar, you're going to do whatever you want to do. It don't matter who is hurting. Some people. And those people that are capitalists that only think they care about is that bottom dollar, that's all they care about. It's just what it is. But I'm one of them people that I've been learning to grow, and I've been learning to, like, be thankful for everything that's here. You know what I mean? I was one of them ones that used to have a bag of McDonald's foods in the car, and after I'm done, I throw that shit out, not caring about the environment. You know what I'm saying? Not knowing that I'm connected with this environment. I'm connected with the liquor bottle that I just threw out in the field and the toxins that just seeped out. I'm connected with that. I never really thought about it before. Even as someone that likes to eat clean and eat plants and fruits. Like, got several different components of this whole healthy thing. You got the environmentalist perspective, you got the eating clean perspective, and this is like more. You know what I'm saying? That it's like a holistic approach to this whole thing. But one thing that we tend to do, like the girl or the woman, Fully Raw Christina, she said, all kind of those areas. The vegans, they stick to the veganism. They just worried about not eating animals and saving the animals. And then you got the environmentalists. They're worried about protecting the environment, but they don't care about not eating animals. They'll still eat the animals, but they want to protect the environment. And then there was one more group that she mentioned, and it all made sense to me. It all made sense. If we all can come together and work together, man, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. I'm not even that fucking naive. But the thing is, it's easier than we make it out to be. we make this stuff so difficult. We make this stuff so difficult, and it's not that difficult, man. It really isn't. Life is simple. And I was talking yesterday, I was having a long, in-depth conversation yesterday about just all the expenses that I'm wiping out. Yeah, it's running costs. That's what usually happens when you're investing in anything, whether you're investing in stocks, bonds, CDs, mutual funds, crypto, real estate, whatever you're investing in, people, you usually have to give up something initially in order to get something back. Whether it's your time, whether it's your energy, whether it's your fiat currency, whether it is, you have to give up some money in advance in order to get a return on that investment. So I'm giving up money in advance in order to live, in order to get a return on my investment, which is already paying off. Some returns pay off right now. Some returns pay off right away. Some takes years to recoup. I feel like I've already recouped. I mean, real. Like, straight like that. Because this shit is, I don't want to say it's priceless, but the amount that's going to be provided here for me and everybody else that's a part of this journey, this is priceless out here. You can't, the garden, like, it feels good to wake up every morning and take care of the garden. Pick the leaves from the garden. I got 7 garden beds out here. I have some tomatoes. I have we have some peppers. We have some tomatoes right here. Then over here, we have some cilantro, a bed of cilantro, okay? It's planted yesterday, rising. I had a lot of shit on my mind. It was a bad day, to be honest. It was a good day. It was a great day, but just some bullshit that went on that I'm really not happy about. Then we have some okra. Everything is coming in with the okra, as you can see. Everything is sprouted. Everything we planted with the okra has come in. Right here is the cucumber. Everything we've planted with the cucumber has come in. It's so much abundance out here. I mean, turn around right here. We walking by another medicinal herb. If you can see this tree right here, it has these little plants, flowers coming out at the top. That's the gumbo limbo. That's more life coming at the top. That's a bark, a medicinal herb that we have right here that we could touch, that we have in the cabinet that we usually use as tea form. But we have it right here. We don't have to pay for that. No, I don't have to pay my herbal guy no more. Doctors say I don't have to pay them no more because I got my own shit. And I love them products. But now I got I eliminate that expense, okay? I don't have to worry about an electrical bill coming in the mail tomorrow. We'll get into that. The callaloo is right here. This is all coming in. We have the arugula. The thing that I'm having a problem with the most is the watercress. And what we're going to do is we're going to give it a little bit more time to grow to see what looks the same the most in the areas where I plant it, because it's a couple little green pieces coming up that I don't really understand where the hell they're coming from. I don't know if it's seeds from these trees that are coming down. I don't know. So it's such growth going on here that I know that don't look familiar to me. But anyhow, man, we're just so blessed and so thankful this rising, man. Came out here and it's 5 something in the day. Nobody tells me when to get up. I'm up this morning to work with Mama Nature. It's good to get out early in the rising. It's great to get out early in the rising. This is exercise. Instead of me doing jumping jacks and push-ups, I'm coming out here, I'm squatting, I'm doing all kinds of this and that, and it's just a lot of movement for the body. And when I really get into my element, I'll be out here in my sock with no socks on, my bare hands and everything, just getting busy, sucking up all that energy from the earth. Man, while planting my food. I'm done. Listen, man, I appreciate y'all for tapping in, for riding with me, for checking out my garden, for checking out my forest. Eventually, it's just gonna be papaya, mango, soursop, avocado. Yeah, it's gonna be plant after plant, coconuts. It's just gonna be an incredible thing, man. It's gonna be a dope scene, man. And I hope more of us can get into planting our own foods. We wanna put the grocery stores out of business. We tired of that shit that y'all selling us. We wanna be more healthier. We wanna wake up in the rising and not feel like we haven't gotten any sleep even though we slept 10 hours. We want our bodies to operate on an optimal level. Yeah, we wanna have good interactions with people on the planet just to give the energy that we wanna receive. Yeah? But anyhow, I'm not gonna keep going on with this. I'm gonna let y'all have a good day. I have a busy day today. I gotta do some riding today. It's just a busy day. Try to get some things for the property and so on and so forth. People coming, I think they're coming to do the Wi-Fi thing today. I'm not gonna be here, so we gotta make sure that we're getting everything set up before I leave. Anyhow, thank you guys for tapping in. I appreciate y'all. This is your man, See Thy Wealth. Water your health. Drink a glass of water. Peace. Good day to everybody out there to see thy wealth, water your health, drink a glass of water. And I'm here to talk to you all about just eliminating the costs out here and getting a return on your investment. When we invest into any product, whether it's a stock, whether it's real estate, whether it's bonds, whether it's cryptocurrency, whether it's mutual funds, whether it's people, whether it's relationships, we usually have to invest something up front in order to get something in return. Same thing here. There's a lot that's been invested with this property up front so we can reap the benefits and returns over long term. Me personally, I feel like I've gotten that return back already. Some things take years to get back. I feel, even though there hasn't been a monetary return in regards to fiat currency in my pocket, but I feel that I've already got a return on my investment already without receiving a dollar back. I feel like that already with this property that I've invested in. I feel like I've gotten a return back already. I was telling my friend yesterday, I have eliminated the water bill. I have eliminated the electric bill. I have eliminated mortgage. I'm working on eliminating rent. I don't have a rent. I'm working on eliminating my food bill. All of this abundance coming out of this ground. We're eliminating bills and expenses. See, when it comes to financial freedom, a lot of us fuck up when we start making $200,000, $300,000, $400,000 a year and more because our expenses elevate with those incomes. And it kind of offsets the gain. So it's like we never really are gaining anything. We're just continuously perpetuating slavery through debt because of whatever is going on up here that we can't seem to figure out. So we go and buy little things to help us mentally cope with whatever bullshit that we can't cope with through therapy or talking to someone else or just being able to move about through life. It's about eliminating these expenses out here as much as possible. This minimalist life is really a thing. It really is. And for me, I love I love fancy things. I love things like going to nice places and luxury cars and luxury hotels. I like that stuff. It's cool. It's nice to take trips and fly first class and shit like that. But man, that stuff isn't even important. It's not important. What's important is being able to wake up every morning or rising and being able to provide for self peacefully. Having connection with people. I wish I had someone here I could connect with on a deep level that resonated with everything that I'm doing. I wish. Not to say that those people aren't coming in the future, but right now and today, I'm cool with being by myself. I do wish I had some connection here. It's always good as humans to connect with other people that are actually vibrating high and rising your frequency. It would be nice to have those things. So I'm also eliminating the negative currency in my life as well, which is the negative vibes and people that are up my mind, or I'm letting do that in my circle. So I'm getting rid of that too. So not only are we eliminating electrical bill, water bill, food bill, we also eliminating negative currency from people that are bringing that bull crap into our life and our space. You know what I mean? It's just what it is. And anybody that's positive and want to vibrate like that, you welcome to come. Straight like that. People that I fuck with that really vibe with me and on this level that's about getting off this grid and only tapping in when we want to. We tap into the grid when we want to tap in. But beyond that, we don't necessarily need the outside world no more because the planet, Mama Nature, has provided everything that we need. Everything else we got to go inside to get. Planet Earth already gave us the bag. We got the bag right here. They gave us the keys. We gave the shit back to the fucking Congress. They gave us the keys. We gave it back. We got the keys. The planet then gave us everything we need. We got the food. We got the water through this. We got the energy. We got the shelter from the wood, from the fucking planet, from the, right there. That's wood that we got from these trees right here. We got it all. We got the people. But we searching for everything outside of us to make us feel good. Outside validation from a person that we don't even know. I don't need validation from you. I don't need that. I'm here to try to give you inspiration so you can get up out of your space to where you feel like you need validation from whatever job you're going to make you feel good. Shit, I make $275,000 a year. You can't tell me nothing. That money don't mean shit. because you making $275,000. How is your health? How is your blood? How is your mental health? Are you mentally prepared and okay with what's going on at work every day? Or is the stress levels causing you to die sooner at work because you're trying to make this $275,000 a year? What trade-offs are you having to sacrifice for that $275,000 a year? And I'm just using 275, but a lot of people think that making all this money like that shit, the real wealth is in the health, man. That's the real wealth. Steve Jobs showed us that having all that wealth wasn't health. He had all that, unquote, wealth. That man died before he was 60 years old. He died early with all that money. When you got money like that and you got access, you got to have. And you ain't even got to have all that money. I ain't got nowhere near that kind of bread that man had as far as my account. Now I can come out here and eat for free. The best foods. So all that, you got to have all this money to eat the best foods, that's a lie. Go get you some, wherever you are. You in New York, go get you an apple. Germinate them seeds, plant you some apple trees. Now you ain't got to worry about buying apples no more. After some years, them treat like pears, certain area, grow you some food, man. Straight, start with one seed and work. Even if it's Mary J, that's what you enjoy blowing. Get you some Mary J seeds, but see a lot of the weed up there now and ain't got no seeds. They fucking that up just like the watermelons. A lot of the weed up there ain't got seeds. Like the watermelon, like the grapes, like the key limes. It's a lot of things that's coming without seeds nowadays that used to come with lots of seeds. Used to be when I was couldn't roll a fucking joint without 1,000 seeds in the weed. And that weed had motherfuckers rolling and laughing and munching on everything. Now this weed nowadays, that shit got motherfuckers laid out for like they in coma, sleep and shit. I mean, so, everything we need right here at our fingertips. I think we make this shit hard. I knew I was on a mission. I was at the bottom of the barrel in a fucking cell. 6.5 years in the can. And now to be out here, I was talking about that yesterday too. Like, cause one thing about me, I never want to forget that. Cause when you start to forget shit like that, you end up doing things that put you in those spaces anyway. Maybe not the same exact thing, but that criminal mentality seeps back in and you trying to do other slick shit. So I like to keep things like that in my mind. Yo, that was not a pleasant feeling. And then I try to think about positive things that I'm doing now to keep me in the mind space of, yo, you in the right direction, not for no outside validation and say, yo, brother, you doing good. Shout out to you. This is what everybody want to see. That shit sound good. That shit is cute. But at the end of the day, man, I don't need no compliments to make me feel good about what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing feels good. I feel good internally, externally. I'm just working on peace. That's it. I'm working on peace. And I feel good how I'm working on that. Like this, I feel good, man. I got to continue to get on with my day. It's a lot going on today. And there's always something going on. That's why I'm happy to be here. I always, every few years, my life switches up. I get bored. I never get tired of drinking coconut waters, especially ones that I'm producing. I will never get tired of coming out, being able to grab fresh greens to throw into the juicer. I will never get tired of coming out to grab fresh material for a salad. I will never get tired of that. Not having to submit a fucking money order or wire to whatever electrical company because I'm running the air conditioner all damn day. That shit, man, I'm still registering to me that I don't even have any bills anymore beyond the cell phone, Wi-Fi. What other expenses? I don't even have health insurance. I put my money into my food. Man, we got to stop making excuses. We got to start being producers out here. We got to start being the producers out here, man. Nobody's coming out here to do nothing. This shit is so easy out here. It's so easy. But anyway, thanks for tapping in, man. Y'all have a good day. Peace.